football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Mays. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the run, it's Young.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Fights off a defender. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Barry. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. To the air, it's Holstein. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
LSU now operating in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunity.
Tremendous toughness here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Using his legs, it's Young. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day,
intercepted zone. What a play.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're going to run it. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Important second down play coming up. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking for a gap, it's Barry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. Now they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Johnson. He's got it right near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense is a first and goal now. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Hunt over the middle. It's Mays. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That one hurts, backs him up 10 yards. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And That's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and now he just gives himself up for a sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Grab down the middle. It's James. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fighting him off. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Using his legs on the scramble. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And it's a direct snap. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. Run a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The back's got it. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run in the previous play. looking downfield. It's Holstein. Oh, he breaks free. Escapes the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
On the run, it's Sperry. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. There's the handoff. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly.
And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the right side on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Dropping back. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Mays. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Young. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's a comeback route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's the inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Green. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's Holstein. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Fighting off the defender. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Dropping back, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No press here. The defense backing away. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback...
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Holstein. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. At the 10, touchdown, Bama. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score LSU 31, Alabama 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the wideout goes in motion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
LSU.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Johnson. He's going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Riding away with a running game. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.